Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to be diving deep into a really cool concept. I was reading attorney Mitch Jackson's LinkedIn newsletter, and it really got me thinking
Oh, yeah.
about how a lot of us are, when it comes to artificial intelligence, a lot of us are just using it like for efficiency.
Right.
But what if we could use it to think bigger and unlock like whole new possibilities?
Yeah, that's a good point. It's like having a Ferrari and only driving it in first gear, right?
Exactly. So let's ditch the limitations and see what AI can do if we really let it go. One thing that I thought was really interesting in Mitch's newsletter was this idea that AI can, it can go way beyond just like speeding up our current processes. Like it can help us do things in new ways, things that we may not have considered before.
Absolutely. I think to grasp that, you got to kind of move beyond this idea of AI as like a checklist completer, right?
Okay.
Like it's not just about automating tasks faster. It's about using AI to analyze information in ways that we as humans just can't.
Right.
To find hidden patterns and insights that can completely change the game.
So can you give us a specific example of what that looks like in the real world?
Sure. Let's say you're a lawyer. AI can obviously help you analyze contracts and legal documents for issues much faster than a human.
Yeah.
But it can go much deeper than that. Imagine an AI system that analyzes a judge's past rulings, their tendencies, even their leanings on legal arguments, all that kind of stuff.
So it's almost like having a secret weapon that can predict how a judge might rule in your case.
In a way, yes. And this isn't limited to law. Think about retail. AI can analyze, tons of customer data and figure out not just what they're buying, but why they're choosing your competitors.
Okay.
Maybe there's a product feature that's missing from your offerings, or maybe they're, really looking for a more personalized shopping experience. AI can uncover those hidden desires that could be the key to, getting those customers back.
So it's like AI can be this detective and uncover clues and data that would take humans years to find, right?
Exactly.
And it's not just about problems, it's about opportunity too.
Exactly. Let's say you own a coffee shop. AI could analyze local social media chatter, online reviews, even trending search queries, all that.
Oh, wow.
And it might discover a huge unmet demand for live music in your area. Maybe that's something you'd never thought of before.
That's amazing.
But the data is telling you it's a big opportunity.
Right. So it's like AI can be a partner in innovation. Helping you to see beyond like the obvious and see trends before they even really come out.
Precisely. And that's where things get really interesting. By revealing those hidden patterns and connections, AI is kind of forcing us to rethink how we approach business strategy.
Okay.
It's a shift from linear thinking to what we might call exponential thinking.
Okay, I like that. Break that down for us. What does that mean?
Well, traditional business strategy often follows a pretty predictable path, right? You do market research, product development, and launch, and so on.
Right, step by step.
Yeah, the classic linear approach. But with AI, that all changes.
Yeah.
AI can analyze data from a much wider range of sources. Customer views, social media conversations, online search trends, even things like weather patterns,
Wow.
And by connecting all these seemingly random data points, it can paint a much more dynamic picture of what's happening in the market.
So you're saying AI can almost help us predict the future.
Yeah, think of it like an entrepreneur launching a new product.
Yeah.
Instead of relying solely on traditional market research, which can be slow and expensive,
Right.
they could use AI to analyze, customer feedback on similar products, social media discussions, even trending searches related to that product category. They could gain a much deeper understanding of what customers are wanting and get a head start in developing a product that meets those needs.
It's like having a crystal ball that's constantly updating.
Yeah, that's a great way to put it. AI can help you identify those emerging trends, way before they become mainstream, giving you a big advantage.
This is really mind-blowing. It feels like AI is giving us permission to dream bigger, to imagine possibilities that we might have thought were too far-fetched before. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's about shifting your mindset from how can I improve what I'm already doing to what could I achieve if I had this power to predict the future and understand my customers better than ever before.
It's like having a superpower that can help you see beyond the limitations of your own thinking.
I love that. It really captures the sense of creative potential that AI unlocks.
Yeah.
It's not about replacing human creativity, it's about amplifying it, you know?
So how does this play out? Like, how does this play out in the real world?
Okay.
Can you give us a scenario where AI helps a business to like really reimagine what's possible?
Sure. Imagine you own a boutique hotel. You might think you're just in the business of providing, comfortable accommodations, but AI could analyze guest reviews, social media posts, even local event calendars to reveal a deeper desire for curated experiences.
So instead of just like, a bed and a breakfast buffet, they could be offering unique experiences like tailored to the guest's interests.
Exactly. Maybe it's guided hikes in a nearby national park, personalized wine tastings,
Right.
or maybe even exclusive access to cultural events happening in the city, things that
Right.
really differentiate your hotel,
Right.
from the competition and create a truly memorable experience.
That's incredible. And it all came from like AI revealing these hidden desires that the hotel owner might not have even known were there.
Exactly. And this applies to any business, whether you're a lawyer, a retailer, or a coffee shop owner. AI can help you see your business through a new lens, uncovering opportunities that were previously hidden, you know?
This is so inspiring. But before we get like too carried away with all this potential,
Yeah.
let's take a moment to like address the human element.
Yeah.
With all this talk about AI, are we saying that like human intuition and creativity are becoming obsolete?
That's a crucial point, and it's something we can't overlook. While AI can provide incredible insights, it's the human touch that brings those insights to life in a meaningful way. It's not about AI replacing us, it's about it augmenting us, making us even better at what we do.
So it's like AI is this powerful tool
Yeah.
that can really like supercharge our abilities, but it's still up to us humans to wield that tool effectively.
Exactly. Think of it this way. AI might be able to analyze data and tell you what your customers want, but it's the human element that allows you to actually like deliver that in a way that feels personal and empathetic and genuine.
Right, like in that hotel example, AI might be able to identify that there's a desire for these curated experiences.
Yeah.
But it's going to take a human to actually create those experiences to make them feel special and tailored to each guest.
Precisely. Or think about a lawyer using AI to analyze a case. AI can crunch the numbers and identify the patterns, but it's the lawyer's experience and judgment and ability to connect with the joy that ultimately, wins the case.
So it's really this beautiful partnership between AI's analytical power and human intuition and creativity.
Absolutely. And that's where the real magic happens when we combine the best of what AI offers with the best of what humans bring to the table. That's when we unlock those truly extraordinary possibilities.
So exciting. I'm already starting to think about all the different ways I can apply this to my own business, but I think a lot of people might still be hesitant to jump on the AI bandwagon. Maybe they feel like it's too complicated or they need to be like a tech expert to use it.
Yeah, I understand that hesitation AI can seem daunting at first. But the truth is, you don't need a degree in computer science to start leveraging its power. Think about it like using a smartphone. You don't need to understand how the processor works to make a call or send a text message.
Right. You just need to know how to use the interface in the apps.
Exactly. And it's the same with AI. There are so many intuitive, user-friendly tools and platforms available now that make it easy for anyone to start using AI without needing to be a technical expert.
So it's more about understanding the potential of AI and how it can be applied to your business.
Precisely. It's about asking the right questions, identifying the data you have or need to gather, and then using the right AI tools to extract insights from that data.
So it's less about being a tech whiz and more about being curious and strategic and willing to experiment.
Absolutely. You hit the nail on the head. It's about having that entrepreneurial mindset, that drive to explore new possibilities and find creative solutions to problems.
I love that. So instead of being intimidated by AI, we should see it as this incredible opportunity to level up our businesses and unlock new levels of growth.
Exactly. It's time to stop thinking of AI as something out of science fiction and start seeing it for what it really is, a powerful tool that's within reach for anyone who's willing to embrace it.
That's such an empowering message. And the best part is, this isn't just for big companies with massive resources. AI is becoming increasingly accessible to businesses of all sizes.
That's a crucial point. It's no longer just about having a team of data scientists on staff.
Right.
There are so many affordable, even free AI tools and platforms available now that even a small business owner can start using AI to gain valuable insights and make smarter decisions.
So it's like AI is leveling the playing field in a way, giving smaller players a chance to compete with the big guys.
Exactly. It's democratizing access to powerful insights that were once reserved for a select few, and that's something to get excited about.
This is all so inspiring. I feel like we've only just scratched the surface of what's possible with AI.
We have, and that's what makes this field so fascinating. It's constantly evolving with new breakthroughs and applications emerging all the time.
So what would you say to those business owners who are still on the fence about AI? What's the one key takeaway you'd want them to leave with today?
I'd say this. Don't be afraid to jump in and start experimenting with AI. You don't need to be an expert. You don't need to have all the answers. Just start exploring the possibilities and see what AI can do for you.
That's great advice.
Right.
It's all about taking that first step and embracing the unknown.
Exactly. And who knows, you might just discover the key to unlocking your business's full potential.
This has been such an insightful conversation. I feel like I've gained a whole new perspective on AI and its potential for businesses.
Me too. It's always exciting to see how people are using AI in innovative ways to transform their businesses and achieve incredible results.
I'm already starting to think about all the different ways I can apply these concepts to my own work.
That's the spirit. It's about taking action and making AI work for you.
Well, on that note, I want to thank you, expert speaker, for sharing your expertise and insights with us today. It's been a truly eye-opening conversation.
The pleasure was all mine.
And to all our listeners, thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of AI. Remember, the future belongs to those who are willing to embrace change and explore the endless possibilities that technology has to offer. Until next time, keep innovating, keep dreaming, and keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.
We believe in you. Yeah, this has been great. I'm glad we could dive into this.
Yeah, me too. You know what's like really stuck with me is this idea that, AI isn't just about like making small improvements. It's about really changing the game.
Yeah.
It's about helping you do things that you might have thought weren't possible before.
I couldn't agree more. And that's why I'm so passionate about, encouraging business owners to really embrace this, not as a threat, but as an ally.
Right, like having this secret weapon,
Yeah.
Like you can find hidden opportunities.
Yeah.
Predict future trends, create products and services that people really love.
Exactly. And the best part is that, AI is becoming more accessible and user-friendly every day.
Yeah.
You don't have to be, a tech genius or have a huge budget to get started.
That's so cool. And it really emphasizes that AI is like a game changer,
Yeah.
for businesses of all sizes.
Absolutely.
So if someone's listening to this and they're still feeling like a little hesitant
Yeah.
about AI, what would you say to them?
I just say, don't wait. Start exploring. You don't have to be an expert. Just start, see what AI can do for you.
That's such good advice. It's about taking that first step, right?
Yeah.
And who knows what you'll find.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, on that note, thank you so much for joining us today and sharing all your amazing insights.
Oh, it was my pleasure. I love talking about the stuff.
Yeah, it's really cool stuff. And for everyone listening, thanks for joining us on this deep dive. Remember, the only limit is your own belief in what's possible. So, go out there, embrace AI, and create something amazing.
Yeah, do it.